Alright, let's just make sure everything is set up. Okay, I think that's all good. So push the options button. Okay. Alright, hello everyone, welcome on in. Let's continue on with this game. See what we've got to do next in this story. And yeah, I'm going to be playing some more GTA 4 later after Walking Dead. Let's get some more of these if we can. No, can't pick these up. For some reason I don't know which button it is to pick them up. Why can't it just be X? Whatever. Let's go down outside that way. We've got to go to Whitechapel, haven't we? Place marker. It won't let us play the place the marker. Just do that then. I probably don't have to place the marker really, but it's always best to sometimes put a custom marker. Oh, what's that? Was that a poster? To the citizens of London, curfew, official health warning. Curfew will now be set at 9 PM by the church bells. All citizens must keep off the streets from that time until 5 AM. Till further notice, a city-wide curfew has now been implemented. It is imperative that you wear your mask to prevent the spread of infection. If any member of your household becomes ill, inform the authorities immediately. Due to curfew, not opened after 9 PM. Take that. Give me some of your blood. Missed. Bye. Gonna get my breath back. Okay. Am I blocking something? No, just press the touchpad. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorised by districts. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it with a square. Just to match locate the area to explore. Need to heal. Forgotten how to heal. Don't have any. Just that stuff from it. Probably should craft some of the healing items in the hospital.
As for me, I'll be laundering
it. If I can, that is. Anyway, hello Twitch and YouTube in the future. Hope everyone is doing well. That's just the customized weapons though, isn't it? Okay. Can't do it now for some reason. Why can't we heal ourselves now? I don't understand.
At least that mistress of the top stopped following me.
I don't understand why I can't heal. Do not understand. L1? Hmm? What? I don't get that. Vampire skills memorize. Okay.
If you spot one, fire. CM30 close! This one's the top!
What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna avoid them then. loading screens take forever. So what is that then, anyway? I thought it was a healing item. Serums. Yeah, regenerate 300 health points instantly. Is there a sneak button at all? There is there? Can you get up there? Nope. What the hell? Where did he come from? Up there. He doesn't give you the option to go up there. Oh my god, I've got no stamina. Oh, so now he can do it. I don't understand why he can do it now. He couldn't do it before. So strange.
I'll send you back in the fucking grave!
What? That's stupid. How could he still get me? Oh my god. I'm gonna die in a second. Gotcha. Oh, so you had to kill him first. I find that a bit silly when this is an open world game. It's not like a linear game.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, right, so I can't even fucking come up here. Great. Is there nothing I can do?
I cannot enter.
Why don't they have a key or something? Thank you. I feel like I'm playing games that just have no sense whatsoever. Right, this is open. This is open.
Whitechapel. This neighbourhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
It's like, I understand how to defeat them in order to open or whatever, but they should have had at least had a key or something.
You all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh dear. Okay, game, I'm not really interested in that. Thank you very much. They want to fight and fight. Thank you. Well, I'll do this in Red Dead. Just steal off someone who's sitting down. Looks injured or something. What's this then? That's a custom marker. Remove. Remove. Okay. Cutscene.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Something to do.
I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
Fine. Just come up the sneaky way then. There is a sneaky way. Is this door open? Nope. Ah, in there. We have to go round. What if that's someone that could fight to the death? What's this? Prevent disease, yeah. Influenza. I mean, do vampires actually go through bins? I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that would be something they'd do. Investigate his actions.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
What?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly
Nice flower.
epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Oh,
Ooh,
my
yeah,
brother has
impressive.
spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
What? Okay.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually.
Desperately
for my remedy.
afraid.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
It's not good.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
What is she selling then? Codeine. It's pain coffee. One of those. Yeah, well. See ya. Can't go through here.
Nobody at home.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
There's no one in. It's locked.
Just give me a marker. Why? What is it with these games? It just... Oh my god. No hint or anything. So strange. At least put a marker down. Just show me where I've got to go next. It says investigate his actions, but... He's obviously like upstairs or something. You can't climb up bloody lamp poles and that. Drain pipes.
This elixir will give you faith again. Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Someday you'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
Someone's
What?
talking.
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reid, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Promising recruit. Okay.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital?
She's so drunk.
Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
Okay.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job.
Yeah.
I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
That's sad.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Is that his son he's shot at?
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Right, what's that? Aquafontis. Okay. Is this a drink? Elixir. Ah, okay, new hint available. Okay, so maybe I can talk to her again. What's this one? Okay. Hint required.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Maybe you've got to like... I've got to like build up these
Good
friendships
evening,
or something.
my dear
Relationships
colleague.
with people.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
Well, as it is a placebo of sorts, perhaps it may have some positive effect.
See? You have to admit I'm doing some good. The Swanborough family is not poisoning anybody, Doctor.
Might help with their mental health, I suppose. Nothing else in there.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Migraine. There's Albert.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
No.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Oh yeah, she's very pretty, so keep an eye out.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
Alright. Easy.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
No, I don't think we're going to be doing that. So let's get hints based on what questions you ask. Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Rally round the flag. Every fit man wanted. Oh wait.
Me, I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lammy.
Have the money.
Stealing drugs from this...
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reid.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
I'm not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
Okay.
A gun, alcohol... and
Yeah,
a
yeah,
temper.
come on. Wait, we got a new hint of him, didn't we? Sorry.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reid.
I thought we just got a new hint. Treatment for migraine. Don't really know how this all works out.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make...
So where have I got to go to investigate his actions? That's what I want to know.
Blue is no match for the Swanborough Pool.
Oh, okay. Just a marker to show that he's there, because that could have been anyone. Especially from the back.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Her bloody
Guys,
hands,
how
jeez.
could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that.
Oh, thank you for the
stray
raid,
poet
Meta.
who's always about.
Hope you enjoyed your game.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby? Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is
Recommend,
tracking
guys.
me just downwind.
This is my first playthrough of Vampyr. I remember watching the trailer for it years ago and it looked like something I
I must
would
talk to
enjoy.
that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
But I went through like a few years of not playing that many PS4 games, so this is one of the games I'm catching up with. So we've got to go here.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Your king and country needs you.
Unable to see the true horror around you.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reid, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Everyone just seems drunk in this game.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like
Then
to
again,
know
I
more about
suppose you
I
would be
don't
drunk.
like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Okay, just one locked. What is it? Does that mean two? Maybe two of this one.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fibre.
What is he on about?
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Okay. Let's cleanse the epidemic by fire. I mean, some of it I think works for other diseases.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
So he's the problem then.
What do you mean when you say that I am more
I
All
think we
scientists are...
Quite a judgmental opinion, if...
Well, you are...
already
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition.
okay.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Don't forget to die.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reid.
Dr. Reid, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
It seems like this game does involve talking to a lot of people, so you have to be a bit patient with all these, cause especially when it gives you all these dialogue options.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice?
Apparently he might come on to you.
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
Inform me?
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
You know it's raining, you need an umbrella. We all need an umbrella, but none of us seem to bother with that. There's anything up here then? No, we just get to stand on this balcony. That's about it. Hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reid. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
She got... Maybe she can't speak.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
How dare she say that?
Goodbye then.
Camellia. That's how you pronounce it. Find the mailbox. Oh, what's his name? John something. A plant. Small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Another hint. Oh, what's that stuff there? If you're sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, charges, or questions asked. Just find Trescue's house and present this coupon. It's me. Go on, say it again.
It's locked, all right.
Duh. What are you doing?
Hello again, miss. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
Don't give me that look.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
See, she's been rude. Just one more hint.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Good cry. Yay, couple of springs. Hello.
Get them weapons ready! We found her! Right, vermin! All back to the hell that spawned you!
Alright, calm down. Whoa. It's not nice.
I shall fear no evil.
The hell? Find the mailbox. Where is the mailbox? Dearest beloved children, sorry you've not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there's also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I tend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. When we're coming back to Romania, it probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are growing up now. And you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long, happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me. Remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am, as your ever-loving father, trust you.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure if we're able to go around this way. It's still locked. Let's see if we can just... Henry Kane. Yeah, so you need to be able to get through this bit. Oh, sunlight. You should be a boss battle, should you not?
God walks with me.
Yeah.
I shall fear no evil.
Yeah, fear no evil. Come on, duck, out of the way.
Crawl back to the head.
Come on, Reverend. Oh, come on. How did he not move? Oh, come on. I pressed circle. Ah, you got him though. I wonder if we get to keep his mask if we defeat him. That'd be a nice weapon to have as well. Oh my god, I killed him. No. Oh, come on. Health is going up. Just gonna have to wait a little bit. Where's he facing? If I can stun him, I'll be able to get some blood from him. Missed. Yeah, it's easier. It's easier second time round. I don't know why.
Roll back to the hell that spawned you.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Well, why can't we just take it as a weapon, you know? And his mask. Surely a mask will protect us in some way. Okay, he did say about maybe going back here or something. I suppose we have to go all the way around. Excuse me! Oh, I know. Okay, let's find out who she is.
Don't be shy, handsome.
Oh, man.
What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reid.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Of course you do, love.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Krashenescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Of course.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Dark alley, really?
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Something to her height.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Okay.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
So she has fatigue. We can cure that. But the problem is you have to make all these like whilst we're at the hospital. Hello.
It's one of them!
Killing's all you deserve.
Weapons ready! Bad one! On an end to you!
It's that garlic powder, right? Oh, what? I thought I had some. Whoa! One of them again. Hang on, beast. Take care of him, not me. Oh, wrong way. That's it, kill him. Wait for my health to regenerate. So I have to go around this way. The door will be locked, won't it? Or is it open? Ah, it's open now. Oh, clicker. Or runner. Oh, it's a runner. Take that. Son of a bitch. You me now, boy. Oh, come on. Just go. As soon as I get over here. Come on, take some of these. Find Richard in the area, probably in there. Oh, Richard. Camellia.
An angel made flesh, I tell you.
No.
Good evening, sir.
Thanks,
I'm
Mark's
Dr.
the spot.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nithercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
Good.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in the city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
My mother loved poetry. Perhaps your words would have touched her sensitive nature. I only see a dreadful disease.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Alright, fine.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Yeah, I did look at his details. And get any hints out of him. Ooh.
Peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reid. At your service.
I'm Joe Peterson's son. A colossus joke at most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighbourhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Come on, take a look. Don't... Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my work.
I am Dr. Reid. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Have you heard of a nurse called
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Yeah, I guess it's quite important to talk to a lot of people to get all these hints and stuff.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
I think he's right next to us as well.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Common trigger part. Just wanted to check what he's selling. See, look, just a marker, just like that. It's fine.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Memorize level.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Totter.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Bronchitis. Thank you for some shillings. There's Darius. Do you mind if I just... Oh no, I don't. I don't want to steal anything else just yet. You don't mind, do you? Thank you. Thank you. Cheap gin.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Progesco?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Tell me everything.
I do not...
Okay.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reid.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but... Thank you, Dr. Reid. I appreciate your trust.
I wonder if we get to meet his father. He comes back.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Alright, let's go finally meet Dorothy Crane. Is it upstairs, didn't he? Don't mind me, just taking some stuff. They're like sick and poor and we're just robbing them. It's only a game. Thank you. Don't mind me, Dorothy, just robbing the whole place. Dear Dorothy, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat to take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know you do not agree with this decision, and you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End. But Anton cannot wait to return to beloved country, and I see our long-awaited revolution bloom. Here is my husband. I will stay by his side. He is my husband. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by his side and help you manage the clinic of yours, but now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you're ever in great trouble or danger, I will come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. Theodora. Hi, Dorothy. Don't mind me, I'm just taking what's rightly mine.
I need help.
No, you don't. Shush. I need loot. No.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
Got his neck open?
What can I do, Doctor?
Part of his neck?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Come on, I want to see all the gruesomeness. That's it, open up.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Are you alright, Doctor?
Oh, he's thirsty.
I can't see.
He's thirsty for it.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Yeah, see the gruesomeness. One note.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Oh, come on, game. Why would you give me stupid options? I don't know. Oh, he's fucking dead. This fucking game's stupid. Can we rewind?
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
No, you don't say.
We did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I wonder if
Here to test my bedside manners.
I wonder if the other option would have worked though.
So what do I owe this courtesy?
Oh yeah, we want to talk to her, don't we?
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reid?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Hey, that rhymes.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Sure.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every
hell?
word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
The hell? Can we talk to her a bit more? Interview with the vampire. New citizens available to kill, yay. The hell? She's glitching. Oh no, too much blood.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Wait, I didn't quite hear that, what?
It's locked, all right.
Ah. Damn, I should have chosen all the other options first. What's going on?
This one's Nathan!
Oh, good shooting.
Snuff it, Leeds!
Good shooting. Good shooting. Mmm. Yay! Managed to kill him with all those hits. Rest to evolve.
Doesn't like burning, does it?
You're dead. Good. I want to unlock doors. Wait, there might be other doors to unlock. Oh wait, we could inform that she's chosen to resign or something.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reid. Come on in. Yes?
Tell me everything you know.
Oh wait. Done that one.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Miss Swan.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Yeah, just go follow this around. Okay, right. Shame there's no mini-map. A mini-map would really be really handy.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, hello. New hideout. Nice. Nope, X. I like blood serum. Like regeneration serum. Oh, okay. Let's get some more opium. Egotermin. Can upgrade it. Need to use. Okay. That's better. That's totally increase them. So an impounder. Shard. Another common handle part. to do. Want to be able to equip that. Switch off hand weapon, switch main hand weapon. Gun knife. I can't have a look at his bloody weapon. I don't know how you switch weapons around. Something I have to do. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode a short time, causing heavy damage. Increase your health. Level 10 required. Screw you. Me. Okay. For a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Rage. Some bits are so powerful that even vampires fear them. Rage is one of them. So good. Science. Yeah, we can do this. Following night. Disappearances in Whitechapel. Oh, it's like Fight Club going on, you know?
This is despicable.
Oh, yeah, it's very despicable, of course.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, well, it's not as any other animals going around. I mean, you're also going through bins as well, that's...
Kill him, boy! Cross the leash, boys! Yo! Get back in the tree! Burn it, boys! Die, burning! Every fucking thing! Cross the leash, boys!
Oh, come on, 2 more? Jesus Christ. If you can have a boss battle, it's got to be one person. It's stupid. And another one. And another one.
Let's see how he likes a bit of fire!
No, I didn't want to. Oh, come on. How many more of these minions are going to be? Damn. Come on, give me some lootage. Where are we? Stop. Good evening. Hello.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I've seen it all before.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
I've seen it all before.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Oh my god.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires after all.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Yes, we need knowledge.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Well, you look like one.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Better not.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Lucky.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Jeez, that was long.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
That was a
I
lot
must
of
quickly
talk.
analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Down here. Stamina levels as well. Watery brisk blood sample.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Alright, if this is the start of chapter 3, and I think we'll end it there for now. So next weekend I won't be streaming on Friday and Saturday. I'll oh no, wait, no, I will stream, but it won't be on cam or mic.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Just stick it out there, it's raining. Yeah, because my son is on his half term, so I won't need to won't be able to be on the camera mics just for obvious reasons. But I will still stream though. I'll stream all the games that we usually be playing. So yeah, medieval and Get Even, because close to Get Even, I might even just because I think from next Friday I'll be able to stream pretty much every day for like 6 days straight or something, and then maybe just like play Get Even next Friday and just get it over, get that finished first. What's this cost? 900. Let's do one of these. Oh, it's 1,000. Shadow Mist? Nope. Supernatural immunity, target and cause damage from landing. Yeah. $1,500. Shadow Vortex. Okay. Pippa Hawkins. Teague. Okay. Right, I think this automatically saves, so. Right, I'll be in the next VOD for some Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 3. So I will see you then, but if you are having to head off and come back another time, I thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next VOD or next video, wherever you're watching really. But yeah, thank you. Right, see you in the next VOD. Take care.